Hey, this is Ash Wechter for another episode of my funnel reviews. So we're going to look at a Facebook ad and then the landing page for from the Facebook ad. Okay, and this is for a real estate business. I guess they're doing coaching and things like that. So just I'm actually kind of going through this the first time. So let's take a look at the ad first, and then we'll go to the landing page, which you see right here. All right, here's the Facebook ad. It says house hackers and BRRR investors. What if I told you that instead of buying your homes for 250 or 300K and spending 30K in renovation costs, see more. And then we're not on Facebook because I can't record this on Facebook. So this is a screenshot. I don't remember exactly what it said, but I think that's a good introduction and kind of gets you thinking about it. I mean, it's just like, okay, first of all, house hackers and BRR investors. So BRR is a little acronym for buy, renovate, rent, rehab, something along those lines. Different different words for the R's. It depends on who you talk to, but they're calling people out, house hackers and then these rehab people who buy and rehab houses. What if, okay, so calling them out, saying here we are, and if that works, and they can get Facebook doesn't have a problem with that. Facebook is very arbitrary. Sometimes they have a problem with you calling people out, sometimes they don't. I guess the fact that this is something what people do and not who they are, I guess they're okay with that. So what if I told you that instead of buying homes for 250 to 300K and spending 350 or 30K, 30 to 50K and renovation costs? Okay, so I'm sure he's going to tell me some quick way. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't have all the content. But let's look at this image. It looks pretty good. I like it. It's like a before and after, right? Before and afters are really, really effective. And actually, Facebook a lot of times doesn't allow you to do before and afters. I guess mostly for kind of more of a personal cosmetic reasons, especially for weight loss. But let's look at this. Let's look at this image for real estate. So fast flip, 250K the price, monthly income $0, time to put back in the market 90 days. So he's saying like this. This is the fast flip. This is what everybody else is doing. They're doing a fast flip because that's what everybody, all the real estate people are advertising. They go, flip your house fast. And part of the reason you want to flip it fast is because if you bought a house and you don't turn around and sell it, well, you have all these carrying costs and nobody's living in it, or you're not getting any rent, so you're paying taxes, and you're probably paying maybe some electricity and things like that. So you're paying some bills and while you're rehabbing it, and so you want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Okay, so and then now he's saying slow flip. Price 30K. Okay, well already you're already looking at this is much better than a 250K. Monthly income 875 to 1200 monthly for 30 years. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Time to put back on market 1 day. Wait, what? Back on 1 day? That's but you're saying it's slow. What? This is like a mind blown. I'm like, okay, I don't get this. You're saying it's these guys are fast, 90 days to put back in the market, and you're saying you're slow all these other benefits and 1 day. Okay, this is really, really good because it's totally contrarian to what every other house hacker and all these other rehab investors have seen. They're seeing, um, basically the column on the left, right? They're saying, flip your house fast. This is what you're gonna do, and then the reality is it's not really fast. It takes you 3 months to get it back in the market. And this guy's saying, we get it back in the market in 1 day. Okay, so this is great. Already, one of the good things about Facebook is that not only just have an image, but also have an image with some text into it. And I know there's a Facebook that there's a certain ratio in which how much text can be part of the image. And actually, I'm surprised they're getting away with this because I think it's like less, it's supposed to be less than 50%. Could be wrong. Anyway, discover, okay, let's look at the call to action. Discover the slow slip strategy today. Okay, this is great. Discover, it's like, don't sit around, don't wait on this. Let's just do this today, right now. 30-day money back guarantee. Your order is covered by my 30-day money. Okay, I would say definitely don't do that because now you're already telling me I got to buy something. I'm already like, at first I was thinking, well, maybe you're going to give me a free strategy. Maybe you're going to tell me something. Maybe I can download a guide or something. But now you just threw in the 30-day money back guarantee and that allow you to go, oh, I got to buy something. I don't want to buy anything. Why would I want to buy something? And so, and maybe in this case, it's probably good because you don't want people who want something free to click on your ad. Maybe that's part of their strategy and maybe they tested it. I don't know, but um, that's what it tells me right there. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to buy something. And maybe the people who do click on it are thinking that same thing. I'm like, okay, well, I'm willing to buy something. Anyway, so let's move on to the landing page. So we click on learn more. I would say, I don't know, I would say something like get the kit or get the guide or that's right, you're very limited on what you can say. Okay, let's just go with learn more. Okay, art of the flip. And they got this little hourglass, kind of cool. Can't read the art of, which is in gray right there. Slow flip. Okay, I really like that. Here's my really standing out to me right now is you're saying the fast flip and you got it all written in red and it's all bad, 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 bad. And slow flip is in green. You know, it's good and you're go. Let's go, 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 go. Let's move forward and fast flip. It's right. And then you get to the landing page and it's all this red stuff, like red, red, red. So I do understand how red, attracts attention. I mean, this is because we learned that from red lights, right? It's just or and stop signs. Like this is super important. But I think in this case, you wanna match what you have here, and keep that positivity. Like green means good, go, right? Red means don't do this. Okay, for anyone to look to set themselves up on a free in real estate investing, new real estate strategy used by everyday Americans. Okay, you got to be careful about these things that you say, used by everyday Americans. I mean, it's just like I would say, maybe new investors or something. It's not like everyday Americans. Just seems like you're talking like the whole population, right? I mean, they're probably just saying maybe everyday investors. I would say everyday investors. Reveals how to turn cheap homes into automated monthly income without rehabbing, landlording, or using any of your own money. That's a great promise. Can't beat that. No rehabbing, no landlording, and you don't use any of your own money. I mean, and you can turn cheap homes into automated income. Pretty good. I get triggered, when I hear these things like in this copy. Like I see a lot of YouTube ads that just say this heater is taking the world by storm. No, it's not. It's not even close to taking the world by storm. Everybody's using, this thumbtack. No, that's not true. And so be careful about what you say. Um, I would say maybe everyday investors or everyday, our real estate investors, something along those lines to keep talking. But I mean, you say everyday Americans are like, I don't know. And not only that, but it just sounds like BS. And then at the same time, people want to be on the inside track, and I'm like, well, if everybody's using it, all the people are doing it, then how can I get the inside track? You're like, this real estate strategy is used by everybody. I don't know. I maybe I don't want to use this. I want the secret that nobody's doing that actually works. So I, for the most part, it's pretty good. I clean it up and get rid of the red. I just it's kind of got to be careful about red type. Red type works on a lot of things, like on light colors. Red is kind of hard to read on black. It's not awful, and it's horrible on blue. So definitely don't do that. I mean, you want to talk about some crazy, you know, uh, optical illusions. Um, Okay, so I like this for anyone looking to set themselves free in real estate investing. Um, I like what they're saying. I just don't like how they're saying it. Probably could be a better way of saying it. This looks like a testimonial right from the beginning. Um, okay, what is the art of the slow flip? That's great. It's a great, okay, yeah, exactly. What is it? Okay, obviously it's a counterintuitive approach, which is really good. Reiterate that. Um, all right. Instead of going through every bit of copy, I mean, I like the headline's good. I like this part. I'm just gonna go through kind of like the basic other elements of the page. One thing I like is down here they have just this, the button constantly here, which is great. Okay, so they're already telling us what the price is. Um, Only a few days left, 18.95, $97. And so it looks like it's a whole kit. Download now and get access. This is all really good. Look at this. Unconditional guarantee, secure, encrypted checkout, and then all these trust elements. This is really good trust elements. Um, Little testimonial here, and then people who actually bought the book. I mean, this is who have it in their hands. These are great proof elements. If you can get people to, obviously show that they have the book or showing they're using what they have. And it's a nice looking book. Here's everything included. You get the book. So it's a nice looking book, and that's what you're going to get. And then all these bonuses. Private, let's see, uh, how it works. You get access, community access, VIP training, or money training. So it looks really good. I like more proof elements here, giving out checks, money. Look at that. Look at that. All these checks. This is great. Um, got a live, conference going on, so it shows there's real customers, not just, testimonials, and people are willing to pay money and go to these events, versus just, video testimonials, which aren't bad in and of themselves, but if you can, you can stack on top of these kind of testimonials where people are showing up to an event, showing people having a great time. This is great. This is really important because I just reviewed another funnel. I won't mention the name because I can't really remember the name. And it just showed images of he was a coach, he was a speaker coach, and they were getting all these different services. And it just repeated the coach's um, image the whole time. So he's kind of like a feature. He's not a benefit. He's a feature. Here we're seeing kind of the benefits of adopting this system. I mean, granted, these are people who are at a conference, but this allows people to you kind of the allure of, if you make money, you can spend time in these wonderful resorts. People are sitting on the beach, they're having some drinks. This is what you get to do when you master this system, right? This is a benefit. It's not just features. It's not just book covers and and things like that. You're showing an actual benefit of learning this strategy, is that you can sit on the beach. All right, again, this compares to the ad. We looked at the ad where they showed a before and after, which is always great to have a nice comparison. It just simplifies things very well, especially side by side. And then if you can do do a chart like this, like at the old way, the new way. I mean, I've seen these really kind of crop up a lot lately, so it's a really good strategy that people are employing right now. Some great testimonials. Here's what it means for you. More testimonials. And then it explains, like in the book, I love let me see. The only system you ever need to create generational wealth and secure retirement income. That's good. I would have to say, I don't want to go on too much on this page, but I've seen people sell a system like this, a book, or it's more than a book, it's a system with really not a lot of copy and not a lot of like proof elements, all the things that make up a good landing page. You know, images of people having fun, getting the benefits of being part of this community. This is part of the community. It's a benefit of being part of the community. Um, and then people sitting on the beach. They got a real tangible book in their hands, and it's just and then a lot of just copy that's just reinforcing why you should do this. Again, they get the money back guarantee. They get a little, unconditional, which is great. And this is just a really, really good page. I mean, like I said, I've seen a lot of pages kind of sell the same, not in real estate, but other products, maybe of this amount of money, and they just say, well, we don't need to write a lot of copy. We don't need to put a lot of stuff in there because it's only $18.95. They'll buy it anyway. No, that's not the case. People need a lot of information to make this purchase. Here's the world's best guarantee. Let me just read that. All right, this is a good guarantee. Here's the thing on a lot of these guarantees, people have, I think it even says it up here. But anyway, in the content it says request a refund within 30 days. Um, Here's the thing, and I mean 30 days isn't really short, which is great. Because some people have like 7 days, but the shorter you make the guarantee, the more that the clock is ticking and people know the clock is ticking. And they're like, well, okay, especially if it's like 7 days. If you have a 7 day guarantee, like forget about it because people are gonna be like, well, you got me here right now and I want to download this and I want to buy this, but I can't really look at it for 2 weeks because I'm going on vacation or I got this work project or something else is going on. So if I can't look at it for 2 weeks, but I don't get a refund for 7 days, then forget about it. Then I'm not even gonna buy it. So, and the longer you make a guarantee, number one, you tell your customer that you believe in your product, you stand by your product, and two, the longer they have to, the more of a guarantee it really is because they go, oh, it's 30 days. That gives me time. They give me time to really go through this, and I can think about it. And if it really sucks, then I'm getting my money back. And then a lot of times, and if you make it really long, like in this, I mean, not in this case, but if this one was like 90 days, people would just probably forget about it. And if they're inclined not to apply something right away, they're probably just gonna forget about it. It's like 18 bucks, I don't care, whatever, I don't care. So it's a great guarantee. To me, maybe I would shoot it. I would make it a little bit longer. I mean, 30 days seems like a long time, but when you're advertising on Facebook and then you're getting to a landing page, you're trying to get people in quick. But at the same time, they're not going to just put everything aside and work on your project. I mean, they'll sign up and they'll buy something right now, but then they'll have to put it off for a while. So you want to make your guarantees not super short and make them longer. But this is a good guarantee, 30 days. I like it. Here again, you show all the stuff that you get. The only problem is somebody messed up on the coding here. Shows all the stuff. It's beautiful, and they described it earlier in the page, so I won't go back up there. So this is a really good page. And then more testimonials. This is a really good page. Look at this. Wow, you got some testimonials about real estate. Um, from Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I mean, you can't go wrong there. Uh, you know, Here's FDR endorsing real estate. Why shouldn't you do this? So this is, and then the guarantee again. This is really good. And then summarizing all this stuff that you're getting free. This, I guess, the instant access to getting free, all this stuff, and then you're actually really paying for the books. All these bonuses are probably going to be PDFs and things of that nature. Overall, I really like. Oh, we got a nice, frequently asked questions, which is a great. What am I exactly I'm getting? And And this is really sums her up. A 9 module video program with a 200-page book. Um, this is great. This is a great sales page. I mean, I haven't really looked through the copy and dived in deep, but other than that, I think it's a lot better than I've seen. I've seen some real disasters, and I don't know why they're spending money on social media ads. I don't know, it's crazy. All right, so that's another episode. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. See you next time.